Hi, my name is Jesse Villarreal, Army veteran and president of Loud and Clear Advisor. I, along with my wife, Christina, designed the website loudandclearadvisor.com. Many years ago, when I left the Army, I didn't know what resources were available for me. Even after 30 years later, as my son left the Army as well, he didn't know what was available for him either. So we felt that we needed to do something better for these men and women. We'll turn it over to my wife. She's going to explain, why we created Loud and Clear Advisor.
Yeah, like Jesse said, we witnessed our son and his family face challenges, first through his deployments and then again through his transition. And the wake is wide. It wasn't just them. It impacted his brother and sister. It impacted us. And as parents, we really wanted to help. We felt like we should be able to help. And we just didn't have what we needed. We searched online. We spent hours online. We read articles. In the end, we felt like we were getting through things on our own. And then years later, we learned after discovery and lots of conversations that there were already lots of organizations in place to help. We just didn't know about them. So, why didn't we know about these organizations? Why couldn't we find the help that we were looking for? And then what's most important to us is why couldn't our son and his family find what they were looking for or what they needed? So that's where Loud and Clear Advisor comes in. Loud and Clear Advisor brings together all of those, I shouldn't say all, we're bringing together many of those nonprofit organizations that are in place to help members of the military community with what they need, different situations, whether it's finding housing or food or another type of support. It brings it all together, and it does it in a way that levels the playing fields across organizations. So if you've searched online, that there's a list that generates, and behind the scenes search engine algorithms, there's such a science to it, and most of us don't have time to master that. And a lot of these organizations are larger, they have bandwidth, they have teams that are focused on keeping them at the top of that search engine list. Other organizations who do just as amazing work don't have that bandwidth. So they may never bubble up to the top. You may never know about them, but they may be the best fit for you or your family. So loudandclearadvisor.com levels that playing field. It also levels the playing field of ease of use. So a lot of times it's the family member that looks for help. And whether that family member is tech savvy or not, loudandclearadvisor.com is going to smooth that ease of use for most. And for those that it doesn't, we're going to keep working towards that.
If you want to ask, who's this for? It's for all branches: Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, whether you're in the National Guard, Reserve, veterans, active service members, military families as well.
Right. And what we're going to try and do to that's going to make us different is just focus our energy on making connections. So for every military member or family member that is looking for resources, we're going to try and put as many resources in their community that are available to them as possible right in front of them, so they can find what they need and make that decision on what's best for them, what's the best fit for them. The other way that we are going to focus our energy is towards providing this vehicle where members of the military community can continue to help each other. So not only can you come to loudandclearadvisor.com to find resources that you need, but you can come back and give a review of sort where you're sharing as much as you're comfortable sharing information that's going to help the next person that comes looking for help. So when the next person comes looking for help, they have all of the resources that are available in their community. And then the information that you provide. And with that added information and all of the choices in front of them, they can make the best decision for them and for their situation.
You know, we find these organizations through all kinds of channels. You know, there are all kinds of lists online. We work through them, we get them vetted. And we really like to find out about the different, you know, through different conversations we have with people. Those are what we consider, you know, firsthand accounts. And for us, it's gold.
Right. We love those firsthand accounts. So if you have an experience with a nonprofit that you'd like to share, we will latch on to that pretty quickly. So we're going to continue to load up loudandclearadvisor.com with resources here in the Central Ohio area, and then move into, you know, statewide, and then move out from there. There will be resources from other states as well as they pop in. As you can imagine, a lot of these resources have different branches in different areas of the country, so it'll start to fill up pretty quickly. So we're going to keep doing that. Come back to Loud and Clear Advisor and look at some of the discounts that are available to you. Discounts in some major chains and some smaller stores in your area change by season. So come back, see what's available to you. Look for other videos that are going to spotlight different areas of loudandclearadvisor.com. Also look for vlogs that we're going to be posting. These are going to spotlight some of the nonprofit organizations reflected in the directory where they can use their one voice loud and clear. So please visit loudandclearadvisor.com. Find ways to connect with us online, and please share your experiences with all the great nonprofit organizations out there.